loan amortization. Got a few different examples of types of loans here. The pure discount loans, simplest form of loan, the borrower receives money today and repays a single lump sum of principal interest at some time in the future. Interest-only loans require interest payment each period with principal paid in full at maturity. And then amortized loans require repayment of principal and interest over time. Your car loans and mortgages, for the most part, are amortized loans with some exceptions. The pure discount loan, treasury bills are an example of pure discount loan. The principal amount is repaid at some time in the future without any periodic interest payments. Excuse me. So just to note, this is we'll talk about T-bills later in the class, and there is a formula and this is not how it's done, but this is an approximation of how a discount loan would work. So, but anyway, if a T-bill promises to repay $10,000 in 12 months, the market rate is 7%. How much will the bill so far in the market? So, present value is just 10,000 divided by 1.07, or $9,345.79. The difference being is the T-bill prices are calculated on an actual 360-day basis, so it actually changes the calculation significantly. So you could actually do this calculation in your calculator, and with your calculator, N would be 1. The $10,000 is the future value, 7 IY, and then 0 payment and compute PV. Interest-only loans, 5-year interest-only loan, 7% for with $10,000 loan. The interest paid annually, so interest is going to be $700, 10,000 times 0.07. So during the first 4 years, the interest payments would be $700. And then in the last year, you're going to pay interest of $700 and principal. So the $10,700 would be. So this cash flow stream is similar to those on bonds. We will talk about those in a later chapter. So amortized loan with fixed principal. So this is this example. So $50,000 loan, the 10-year loan at 8%. So what we're going to have here is the payments are going to be uneven. So because they are going to pay $5,000 in principal each year, and the interest is going to decline. So first year's interest is going to be 500 or 50,000 times 0.1, or 5,000. So our first payment would be 5,000 plus 5,000. Let me see this. Let me try. Yeah, the icon isn't active, but we can we'll go over and can calculate this loan. So, all right, so we'll open up Excel. So, all right. So here we go. All right. So we've got 10-year loans. So just type 1 here and 2 here, and you can actually highlight these, and if you go down here, you get this, you get in the corner here, and you get this little bar. You can drag this down to 10. That gives us our 10 periods. Let's see, we'll do beginning balance. Oops. And you can get, click here, it'll give you, expand to the proper column width. So we got $50,000. And the rate is, I'll hit the percent key here, hit 1, oh, go, and then interest, and then principal. So principal's easy, $5,000, and it's going to be, so I can do the same thing I did with this. I just drag it down, $5,000 each year. Interest is just the beginning balance times the rate. Oops. Multiplied to times the rate. So that's $5,000 in the first year. The total payment is just the principal plus the interest, so equals, whoops, equals. There are different ways to do just about everything in Excel. So, and then the ending balance. Oops, there we go. And then I can highlight these and I can center them there. And then then so ending is just beginning minus principal. Whoops. So 45,000. So I can drag these down now. And then I can, ending and beginning are the same thing, so drag this, just go over equals, and then I can drag my rate down and do the same with my interest, and then here, use a comma to format these. So all right, so the ending balance goes down, 5,000 each year. The interest drops $500 each year because we lose 5,000 in principal. Principal doesn't change, so our payment goes from $10,000 in the first year to $5,500 in the 10th year, and that's a decline of $500 each year. So the